I'm Prudence Whitehead, but if you're on the wild side, you can call me Prue. It's what my friends call me, and so does my husband, Jeff. Anyway, I'm from the Perth Cultural Centre, and I'm in charge of the art, as we think it's very important for the community to embrace artwork for a positive experience. I'm actually a real fan of artwork. My favourite artist is actually Monet. I have been to the Louvre. Well, I also went to the Guggenheim Museum, and, well, I didn't quite understand that. Artists will be artists, I suppose. Oh, so, what's a city without some art? And to answer this question, we sat around at our board meeting. Actually, there was some nice crustless sandwiches and a pitcher of water, and there was a nice new plant in the corner. Oh, but anyway, yes, we were wondering what to do, and Barry, our designer, he's done some art actually. He's at Atwell Galleries, I think. Yes, I'm probably a good painter. He also does the artwork for our pamphlets, our flyers. Yes, anyway. He came up with the idea, why not put some quotes on some wonderful sculptures? And we had, what's one of them? The sweetest honey is on the tree, that's nowhere else but here. I mean, what a wonderful quote. I just like it. It's very calm. I didn't know who wrote it, but I just put it on there. We just put it on there anyway. We have the frame, of course, the gold frame that you can walk through. We thought, what a clever idea, we thought. We're not sure what the art was in the city, so we just thought, if we put a frame, anything that walks through it is art. Isn't that clever? We just thought it was a wonderful idea, so Barry just did up a drawing and sent it to the, I don't know where he sent it, somewhere out in a lager or something where they make things. Now, I didn't know anything about that sort of thing, but Barry said it was the biggest one he'd ever seen. But anyway, working with those artists was just awful. It was so uncouth, I didn't know what they were talking about. Oh, right, we're going. Moment. Rubbish bins. I was asked about the rubbish bins the other day, and they're one of my favourites actually. They're really a winner. I think they're a real winner. We thought, what do you do when you have to have a rubbish bin in the city? And they're not nice. They're icky, sticky, yucky things where people put their icky rubbish. And we just thought, everyone likes flowers, don't they? Why don't we just flowers and bins? Flowers and bins, put them together. Great idea. So we painted flowers, native flowers, of course, because, I mean, the natives of Australian descent would probably be offended if we didn't use Australian flora on the rubbish bins. Originally we had them in pairs. We thought, don't want a lonely bin, do you? Birds of a feather flock together. Oh, they're rolling. Right. Well, one of our most popular new initiatives in the city has been the Happy, Fun and Enjoy initiative. We have wonderful sculptures erected in the cultural centre. What could liven up space? What better than words that tell you how to feel in the space? Nothing too complicated. It's so simple. I like to say it's Perth-tastic. That's a mixture of Perth and fantastic. Together they make Perth-tastic. So we were thinking of course, working with Perth City to put in a large-scale sculpture that was what we call real art. We had a bit of difficulty with that one. We contacted a famous artist. What was his name? James Angus. And he had quite a few creative choices. We chose the green one because it's the most could be any number of things. It didn't have anything in it. Everyone can enjoy something that doesn't have what's the term? A reference in it. Yes, that's the word I was looking for the whole time. Great, isn't it? Barry, hurry up. Oh, fine. Everyone loves television, don't they? So, what better to put in the cultural centre than a screen? A big one. We can put anything on it. We've had advertisements, we've had animation, we've had some video art, and we've had other documentaries and things like that we think people would like to see when they're in the cultural centre, perhaps even if they've drunk at night time. I don't usually go out that late, so I don't know what they put on at that time, so ask Barry. Barry, do you know? Of course he does. Anyway, plonk it. Just plonk it in the middle of the centre. Everyone will watch it. Everyone will see how great our city is. If we can show it on a large scale. It's really loud, it's big, and it's just, you can sit down, it's great. I've always been very arty. I've always liked to pick up art from shops, Freedom Furniture or Harvey Norman. They've got some lovely abstracts. Well, everyone goes to the toilet, don't they? Even I go to the toilet. But it's sometimes a very dirty place. And we just thought, given the history of some of our toilets in the cultural centre and the people who use them, in fact I heard, it's yuck. Don't ask me what that is. We just thought we'd redesign them to deter undesirable people from entering. So we did a new design of the toilet. I didn't know what they were doing though. It's a bit like that building, what's it called in Melbourne? Federal Square. It's a bit like that inside. And I just walked in and I thought, oh, this is a bit jarring. I don't see any art in here, and what I asked for in the cultural centre was art, but I didn't see any. So I said we have to put art into the cubicles so that we can see it. So we have now some wonderful big prints on the inside of toilet cubicles, impressionist painting, landscape painting, a bit like Monet, my favourite artist. So that's wonderful. So if you don't like the design of the interior, you can enjoy the art in the cubicles. I looked awful, didn't I? I looked like a dog. I looked like an absolute cow. That's disgusting. Yes. So, the urban orchard. What a great idea. I just thought it was a wonderful concept. It was really about unity. It was about community. It was about bringing different people from disparate areas together into a cohesive unit of culture. Without community, one has no culture. When I do assembly talks, this is what I do for the children. Okay? Right. You can go into the urban orchard and pick different herbs for yourself. Perth is giving back to you. You might encounter certain people asleep amongst the herbs, and you might have picked the wrong thing, though I heard there were probably some bears, good cause. So we don't talk about that. So, yes, you can have oregano. Is it anchovies? Is that a herb? No, we don't have anchovies. Thyme, though. What's that other one? Parsley. We have those herbs in the culture centre. I think we've also got pumpkin. So I hope you've enjoyed learning about the artwork in Perth City, and we accept any submissions of ideas as long as they're good to our mailbox and to our email. This should go up on the screen. They can do that, can't they, with technology? Yes, I thought so. I mean, what in this day of iPhones and computers? I don't know how to use those. I don't even check my emails. Barry does that for me. Does a lot of things for us, actually. But thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good stroll through the cultural centre. Yes.